होता है क्या करूँ हाय कुछ होता है।
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel BOH Beyond Office Hours. So this is the third and final episode of our Bali series. If you have not seen the first and the second video, we will link it in the description box. Go check it out.
So in the last two episodes, we showed you all the places that we visited. This episode is going to be informative and will tell you each and everything that you need to know before planning your Bali trip. So in this video, we are going to touch topics like flight itineraries, money exchange, SIM cards, food, travel options and many more. So if you have less time, switch to 1.5x and listen to the entire video.
Let's start with the itinerary first. Our trip was 6 nights, 7 days long and we planned around 1.5 months before. The first 3 days we stayed in Kuta and Seminyak, and for the next 3 days we planned it in Ubud, which is the main attraction of Bali. And in between we had 1 day for Nusa Penida Island tour. We travelled from Bangalore and our flight had a layover at Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Unfortunately, the experience in Malaysia wasn't that good because there were very less food options. And as Indians, food is very important for us. The trip to Bali was an impromptu one for us. So we planned around 1.5 months before. We would suggest you to at least book your flight tickets as early as possible to get cheaper rates.
Also, as many of you might know, visa in Bali is on arrival. So you need to pay 2,500 rupees as per Indian currency at the Bali airport. And the documents that you need to carry is your confirmed return flight ticket, your confirmed checkout date from the hotel and your doubly vaccinated COVID report. In case if you are not doubly vaccinated, you might need to do an RT-PCR test. So both of us are doubly vaccinated, so we did not need that. Also, we have shared the link of an app in the description box that you will need to download and you need to create a profile, which will be checked at the department. Bali, the currency that is accepted is IDR, which is Indonesian rupiah. So what we did is we converted some Indian rupee into Indonesian rupiah before traveling to Bali, and we would recommend you do the same. Many people do carry dollars as well, but there are many small shops and outlets which might not accept dollar. So you might need to convert the dollars back to IDR once you reach Bali. So we try to avoid that process and we carry the Indonesian rupiah from India itself. So 1 Indian rupee is approximately 187 or 188 Indonesian rupiah. So based on your needs, you can convert money accordingly and you can carry it. So in our tour package, almost everything was included apart from some meals and some travels. So we carried accordingly. So the major things where you might need local currency is your travel, if it is not completely included, your meals, and most importantly shopping. Yeah.
So once you reach Bali, you will find multiple options to buy SIM cards in the airports and in local shops as well. Honestly speaking, we didn't find much difference in the prices for buying the SIM cards from an airport or a local shop, but we bought it from a local shop itself. So there are multiple SIM card options in terms of validity, 7 days validity, 1 month validity. So as per your requirement, you can plan and buy. Travel purpose, either you can have your cab already allocated with a driver along with your package, or else you can go there and book your own cab, else you can either rent a car or a scooty as per your need. So renting a scooty might cost you around 250 to 300 Indian bucks, and on top of that petrol charges, and for a car you might be charged around 1k.
So talking about renting a vehicle, you also need an international driver's license. We recommend that you have an international driving license. If you have a driving license in your own country, you can apply for an international driving license that will be valid for a tourist. Honestly speaking, we did not notice too many cases where it is actually being checked if you have an international driving license or not. As a recommendation, we would say that it's better to have it. Also, you can book a vehicle using the Grab app, just like Ola or Uber. From expenses on your vehicles, you will have expenses on food. So there are a lot of street foods that you can explore. Nasi goreng and mee goreng are two go-to dishes that you can try. Also, I would say for vegetarians, there are not lot many options if you want to try the local food. Also, as per our personal experience, we had a bittersweet experience with the local foods. Some places we liked it, some places we didn't. The rice there is a little bit sticky, which is kind of their flavor and their style. So for people who don't like too much of a sticky rice, they might not like the local food. But the good thing is there are a lot of food joints over there. The major ones, KFC, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and everything is there. And in case if you have tried the local food and you didn't like it, we would suggest that when you go to a place like KFC or a Burger King, don't experiment with the local menu over there. Stick to the menu that you have had before. So a meal in Bali would cost you around 500 to 600 Indian rupee, not more than that. So depending upon your plan on the vehicle and the food, you can plan your daily expenses accordingly. Places that we stayed, the first 3 days of the trip we stayed in Kuta and Seminyak. We would also suggest that if it is possible, you book your hotels in and around the Kuta Seminyak area because it is kind of the center of the city. Also, it is closer to the airport. So wherever you plan to go, you don't need to travel too much. Maybe it will be a 40-minute or a 1-hour ride in the morning. The next 3 days in Ubud, we had booked 2 resorts. One was the Puri Island resort and another was the Nandini Jungle resort. We had a very good time in the Puri Island resort, but our trip plan was a little hectic. Fortunately, we could not spend much time in the Nandini Jungle resort, although it was fantastic. So maybe next time if we can go again, we will definitely visit that place. And so the links of all the hotels and villas we have provided in the description box. Please do check it out.
Apart from the local street food joints, there are a hell lot of options for nightclubs, beach clubs and restaurants, so you can explore that as well. We really had a good time exploring all the local food and market there, but after all we are Indian, so we made sure that we find some good Indian restaurants and have food there. Also special mention to some beach clubs. One of them was Fins, which we planned to visit early. It is one of the best beach clubs of Bali, and the ambience, the food, the atmosphere is very good. We would really recommend you to plan half a day for Fins. Keep it aside, enjoy the food there, the atmosphere, take a dip in the pool. The food is really amazing, and enjoy the nightlife and come back home. It was one of the best experiences we had in Bali.
Absolutely.
Now come the most interesting topic, shopping. We had a blast shopping there. We bought so many things. We explored 2 major markets. One was in the Seminyak market and the other one was the Ubud night market. So you will get lot of fancy items, clothes especially. So even if you don't carry any luggage and you just reach Bali, it is okay for you. You can buy and enjoy.
From the clothing market, there are also a lot of art markets. You'll find a lot of shops where there are art materials over there, be it paintings, be it home decors, wall hangings, and a lot of items to choose for. You will also get musical instruments that are being sold, especially ukulele. So I did try my hand at the ukulele. That was a good experience for me. So if you are an art and decor lover, so you will have a great time in this market. So we will highly recommend you that you spend some time in this market. A lot of handicraft materials you will also find. So we made sure that at least we have 2 evenings for ourselves where we can explore the markets. We have have tried and covered every aspect of our Bali trip, and that will help you to create your itinerary. So we hope this information helps. That was all about the video, guys.
So we hope you have liked the video, and if you have any queries or any information which you need, you can post it in the comment box and we will surely help you out.
Also, whatever we have said in this video, all the hotel links, all the places and everything, the links are in the description box. Please do make sure that you check it out. It will surely help you, and make sure you plan your Bali trip very soon.
Please like and share the video, subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends and family. We'll see you on the next video.